Hey, good morning, friends. We are coming to you today from Italy. We want to go over the European EES, which is the entry-exit system, just recently fully implemented here. We just went through it yesterday, April 30th, so this is pretty fresh in our minds, even after a long trip, fresh. So we're going to go over that now. And it's important to know we are U.S. citizens, Americans flying from the U.S. into Italy and specifically into Naples. Airport code NAP for those of you keeping track at home. So also keep in mind as we're going over this, it was about a 22-hour process for us from our home in West Michigan to landing here. So our memory isn't quite as tight as it would normally be. So we landed, we are actually, where we taxied to is a long ways from the airport building itself, right? And so we get bussed up, shuttled up, and we immediately get in line. It's a long line, and it's the first phase of a three-phase process. So we are in line, and this is the registration system that we're waiting for. And this is probably going to be the longest wait, really, as it's a bottleneck. You have to do this.
And I would say I would agree the line was long, but I would also say it moved quick. You didn't feel like you just stood and stood.
Well, and at this time of day, it was 9:30 in the morning, and we were the only plane emptying into here at the time.
Fortunate.
Yeah, and we aren't even halfway back in the airplane, so we're ahead of most of the people.
Yeah.
So you think we waited in line 15 minutes possibly?
Maximum. Yeah.
And so we get to, I can see this area kind of partitioned off. It's got probably 10 to 15 kiosk machines where you're going to register. And so we get up to the front of the line, and someone's kind of watching and helping too up there. And so Glenda goes one way. As the kiosk machine opens up, I go to another, and we just start that process. Now, I'm a little bit nervous Nelly when it comes to traveling. Not that I'm afraid of airplanes or something like that, but I'm always afraid I'm going to do something wrong that's going to cause me an additional 2-hour, 4-hour delay or whatever.
Meanwhile, I know if I do something wrong, they're not going to take me to jail. So no worries.
Yeah, well, must be nice to sleep at night not worrying about these kinds of things. But I'm a little nervous about it. And so I do my research beforehand, and I think I've got it down. So phase one, the registration, is pretty simple. I march up to my machine like I know what I'm doing. And the first process, or the first part of that, is to use your passport face down. You kind of hold it against the screen on the machine, hold it tight. Your picture is what they are scanning, that page.
So it goes in picture first.
Yeah. So light turns green, that part is good. Awesome. Next is your fingers.
Well, I think before that comes up, it brings up your passport information for you to confirm that it's you. Your birthday, your name, those types of things. You just say, yes, that's me.
Okay, yep. And then actually, I do think the camera was next part.
Okay.
So the camera is going to take your picture, and there's a bit of a delay on this. So I'm kind of looking up there, smiling away, because I know what I'm doing on this machine. But there's a bit of a delay, and eventually that turns green. Okay, they've got that. Next thing is your 4 fingers for the fingerprints. And it's not just the tips of your fingers. They want you to lay that flat on the screen. And so I'm doing this carefully. I got this down, right? And you're not thinking any of this.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this, and get a little bit nervous because the top of my middle finger is touching against the edge of the machine. I'm thinking, oh no, it's not going to take it. It's going to send up all sorts of red flags. I'm in trouble.
Meanwhile, just put your 4 fingers on there and press firmly. They need you to press firmly.
So, yeah. So it took.
So that's it.
Okay, so those were the only 3 things that I've seen in other videos or read about, that this is what you do on the registration. So I'm about to back out thinking, man, I'm golden. However, then it tricks me with, it's got some multiple questions that come up on the screen. Some of those questions.
Well, first they ask, why are you here? Are you a tourist? Are you visiting family and friends? Are you just passing through? Those types of questions. Asks how much money you have with you. Gives you categories
in cash,
of that you can say, and then once it asks you how much money and you respond, it says, are you prepared to prove that? Which I thought was an interesting question.
I was afraid maybe only I got that question.
And then there were a few others after that.
Yeah.
Are
but,
you, like, where are you staying? Are you staying in an Airbnb, a hotel, you know, with friends?
Yeah. Do you have a return ticket?
Mhm.
So,
A return flight, yeah.
yeah. So I wasn't prepared for these questions, but I'm pretty sure I answered them all right.
Yeah. And really, there was nothing difficult. It was everything
No,
that you already
right.
know. You didn't have to look anything up. You just knew the answer, you know, what your answer was.
Yes, of course, I'm thinking there's going to be the train A leaving from Kansas City going 55 miles an hour and train B from Philadelphia. You know that question. I've never gotten that question right, but it was not part of this one. So we make it through. So this was phase one, the registering with the EES, and we made it through without any difficulty. So we walk on down the hallway towards phase two, and this is verification.
Called verification, yeah. They're just confirming that everything they captured is correct.
Yeah. So come in, this area has like glass walls. You can kind of see through. You can see that there's still a passport agent in his metal and glass tower over there, but we haven't made it to that side yet. So it comes into 3 lanes. This is only Naples. Your experience may be different. So you went in the one lane, I went in another, and this is the first step of phase 2, and you put your passport on, verifying passport. So they're checking their database that you just registered with. And then those saloon-style glass doors open up. You move ahead to maybe 4 or 5 feet is all, to the next station. And you have to get all the way through that next station before the guy back behind you can even start his attempt on the scanning of the passport. So you're in there. Now, your experience with the next part was a camera and then the fingers?
Yeah, you look at the camera and it's basically retrieving the picture that they just took to confirm the image. And then also you stick your fingers back on the fingerprint pad and it's also confirming or verifying that information as well.
And then green light?
Once you've done that, green light and those
doors open for you?
Doors open.
See, my experience was a little different, of course. So I'm in that little hallway now for phase 2, and I think I did the fingerprints first there and got the green light. Awesome. Now I look up at the camera, and it takes a long time, but I'm looking at it, and finally it comes up green, but the doors don't open. So I kind of pushed on the door to get out. Oh, I didn't like that. Then it gave me a red light. I got to do the 5-foot walk of shame back to start all over again. Everybody in that middle lane is not happy with me at this point. And I've got so many red flags going, this is bad. But so I start the process and doors open up, next step, and I smile at the camera this time. It like that, green light, doors open up. Now we can go to phase 3. And phase 3 was?
The agent just confirming your passport. So,
and that was
the typical entry.
Yeah. And so I'm guessing the EES, the idea behind it probably is to eventually
just eliminate that step.
Eliminate these customs agents, probably.
Right. And we did get a stamp. So that's
did.
probably the last time we'll ever get a stamp. But I think in the future, you'll just look at the screen, put your fingers on the pad, and that will be it.
Right. And so these registrations are good for 3 years. There is no charge, no cost to this. And what else? Anything else? There's nothing to worry about. You know, if something happens, a little mistake, you just take that walk of shame back and you're good to go.
Yeah.
No issues, no problems.
Right. I think it's going to be great for future, to be honest. Those lines entering any country are going to be much faster, or in the EU anyway. So easy process, just don't worry about it. There's nothing there that you can't take care of.
Yeah, so I made it through, so you will too. But if you have any other questions or anything, please leave them in the comments, and we would be happy to answer to the best of our ability.
Right. And I guess I'd just say, we didn't capture any pictures or video of this process because, Nervous Nellie here was very concerned whether that was allowed. I, on the other hand, didn't even think of it. So we are able to just verbalize what we experienced, but it was pretty simple.
Yep.
So we hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. And if you would, just give us a little thumbs up and gently press the subscribe button. That would really help our channel.
So yeah, hey, thanks again for watching, and keep on tripping.